It's Hot 937, Hartford's #1 for hip-hop and R&B. We got Orianthi from the This Is It movie, which, by the way, is the Michael Jackson movie, in theaters this week, here with us today. She's a young lady, by the way, in the commercial that you keep seeing playing the guitar while Michael Jackson is looking at her.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, really surreal, and I'm just so grateful I got to play music with him. I'm such a big fan, and actually after working with him, even a bigger fan. He was such an incredible person as well. Just wanted the best out of everyone in the band, and it was just such an amazing experience working with him. I wish he was still around today.
So had you ever worked with Michael Jackson previous to filming this footage for the movie?
No. I actually got contacted through MySpace to come and audition for him.
MySpace leads to so many careers. It really does. It's unbelievable. So, so basically, you get contacted by who?
Mike Bearden, the musical director.
Oh, wow.
So he reached out to me and said, would you come in and play, we have to learn Beat It, Dirty Diana, and Want to Be Starting Something, and then come in and play it for me. And then Mark was going to come in and watch it too, because he showed my YouTube videos to Michael, and Michael loved them and wanted me to come and play for him. So that was, I've never been that nervous in my life, coming in and playing the Beat It solo for Michael when he's sitting right on the couch staring at me. So that was a crazy moment, and I prayed to God I got it right, and he hired us all that night. It was just incredible. So
I know you're very young, so did you even know those songs before you had to go and actually audition?
Yeah, well, I'd heard the songs because I was a big fan, but I never actually learnt them properly, like how I had to learn them to go in an audition part. So I learnt so much being part of the band, and just full of incredible musicians, and really talented dancers too.
So now the footage that's in the movie, that wasn't supposed to happen, right? The movie was never supposed to happen, right?
No,
it was just going to be the tour?
Yeah, that footage was actually there for him to sort of analyze, to watch afterwards, especially all the stage stuff, because he's a perfectionist. He wanted to make sure that that everything was just right for his fans. So I guess that he probably wanted to review the tapes afterwards and make sure everything looked good on the stage and everything. Or it could have been released later on down the track as sort of bonus footage, I guess, for if they shot a live sort of DVD at the O2. That's what I'm sort of figuring, that could have been the bonus material. But I think with this documentary, people are going to see how much work went into the tour, how much Michael wanted this, and his vision and the message behind it was just wonderful. That bringing people together and making the world just a better place. That was the whole message throughout the whole show, and it just would have been incredible. Biggest show on earth.
Now, they say in some of the footage that you actually see Michael frail, falling down, having a hard time doing certain things on stage. Is that true?
No, I mean, he was thin, but he's always been thin. And when he was up on the stage, I mean, he was in control, and he was telling us what he wanted. He was dancing with the dancers. He was told not to sing to save his voice, but then he would start singing. He just got so excited and just wanted to start singing. So, I mean, we all started at different times during the day. Sometimes we'll start at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes we'd start later on, maybe 10 or 11 o'clock at night. We'd start up, with Michael. It just depended on what he had on that day, because he'll be multitasking. He'll be working with Kenny Ortega and the dancers, and then he'll come and work with us, and there were a lot of things going on. So it was going to be a huge show.
Now, personally, I'm not sure I want to see the movie yet, because I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I think it's just because I always have felt such a personal connection with Michael Jackson. I think it would be almost hard for me to watch this footage. Do you think it will be hard for his fans to see this movie?
Yeah, it's going to be really hard for me, to watch it, definitely, and I'm a big fan, I was working with him the night before until 12 o'clock at night, and he was in, great spirit, so excited about it. I think this documentary is just really going to show he was all about pleasing his fans and making them, just really happy, and that's what he was doing this tour for. It was going to be his big comeback, but he was, when he was up on that stage, something just came over him, and he becomes that larger-than-life, MJ. It's just incredible watching him dance for the first time in front of us was just amazing, and I think, the fans are just going to, well, everyone is just, with this film, I haven't seen it yet, but, when he was there with us, he was, amazing, so they're gonna see that, and just how excited he was. Yeah.
Now, This Is It soundtrack's in stores now, correct?
Yeah, it is, definitely.
I saw Paul Anka, by the way, on The View this morning, talking about the song "This Is It," which is, I guess, a song that he created called "Hurt 'Em." Oh God, I can't remember what it's called, but it's something about "Hurt 'Em." But he created it in 1980 with Michael Jackson.
Okay.
And I guess when the song was released, he said, you know, what's going on? This is an old song that me and Michael created a long time ago. So I guess all the legal, you know, stuff got, you know, split and whatever else. But have you been surprised since Michael died how many people have kind of come out of the woodwork, whether it be about the music or the estate or the, you know, the movie or whatever?
You know,
how much fighting is going on?
Oh, it's insane. It really is. You know, sometimes you put on the news or you pick up a book and, you know, it's like the magazines at the airport and there's all this stuff written. It's like pages and pages of all this drama and stuff. And that, I mean, that was his life. I mean, you know, he was put through so much when he was around. You know, people just kept on sort of hounding him, and you know, there's only so much someone can take of that. You know, it's just, it was crazy, and I felt bad for him. I really did, because he was such a sweet person. Like the time that we spent with him, he just seemed like a really giving, wanted everyone to have their moments in the show, and just encouraging, and you know, was just, and seemed like a pretty shy sort of person. But as soon as he got on that stage and started up with his songs, you know, and started dancing, he was just great.
Now, do you think 2 weeks is long enough for his fans to see this movie, or what?
2 weeks? I don't know. You know, I think that a lot of people are going to want to see it. You know, it's his...
Because they said their shows are sold out across the country already.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to see it for the first time tomorrow. It's going to be really hard. I'm going to see it with some of my band members, and we're seeing it in the back of the cinema. You know, definitely with a box of tissues, because it's going to be hard. So it was an intense, you know, 3 months sort of working through it, and just an incredible time. But you know, I wish he was still around. You know, I really do. So yeah.
Okay, now I heard you want to play a song for us. Is it going to be a song off the soundtrack? Or?
Yeah. Well, actually, I was going to just solo out if you guys want to.
That's fine.
That.
Whatever.
Or, I mean, I don't mind.
Let me not mess this one up.
Cool. Let me turn it down just a little bit more.
Are you going to sing into this mic?
No, I'm not singing.
Not singing, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by today. And I heard you have a new album, a solo album, right?
Yeah, I do. I've been working on this record for about 3 years, and I actually put it aside to when I got the email to work with Michael, because as you do, you know, you put everything aside.
Of course, for Michael Jackson, yeah.
Living in LA, just making the record, and we're actually going to release it in the short break that we had in the O2 shows. So you know, everything was geared towards that, and so you know, I'm releasing it now, and you know, I'm super proud of the record. It's an empowering record. It's an 80s now sort of vibe to it. I really want to inspire more females to pick up the electric guitar. So if I can do that, that would be awesome. You know, because there weren't too many for me to look up to when I was younger. You know, there was like Jennifer Batten and Bonnie Raitt. So if I can inspire a whole bunch more, and just more kids in general, we have a lot of fun when we play music, and we just love it. You know, I love my band. They're awesome, and can't wait to get out there and play some shows and just, you know, have fun. So.
Well, congratulations on your album. Congratulations on the movie. And you'll be seeing it for the first time tomorrow night, so good luck with that.
Yeah, I will. Tomorrow night.
And maybe you made me feel like I might want to go see it, so.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be an emotional experience, but I think I should go see it.
I think you should go and see it.
As a Michael fan.